Simon, does customer service equal profit, and does profit equal customer service?
Right. I think I've alluded to this before, right? A little story. So back in, this was 2012 at the ESTAs, in this very room actually.
Beautiful room.
After the awards, I had a conversation with a gentleman called Grenville Turner.
From Countrywide, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the CEO of
Yep.
Countrywide at the time. And they'd just done extremely well at the awards, not just on a national basis because they enter the best national group category, but because, as I said before, the ESTAs is a branch versus branch competition. A lot of their branches have done well regionally. And Grenville came up to me after the award ceremony. Everyone had had a couple of glasses of champagne, etc., etc.
A few lager shandies.
Exactly, and he came up to me.
To be honest with you, the ESTAs is quite famous for.
There's some very tired and emotional agents at the end of the day. It has to be said. It's something to do with lunchtime drinking. I
Fermented
think.
grape juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah. So Grenville came up to me and he said, Simon, he said, I've just had an epiphany. I've just had a lightning bolt moment, and I was like, shit, what's he going to say? And he said to me,
because he's old school. I
yeah,
mean, he's proper old school.
And he turned, and some people won't remember him, but he turned Countrywide around.
Yes, he did.
Big time. And he said to me, we always have about 3-4 weeks before the ESTAs, which is every April, we have our own internal awards. And our internal awards about highlighting those managers and those branches that have made the most money.
Okay.
Simple.
Because that's why they're in business.
That's why they're in business. So Grenville is on stage handing out trophies to branch managers of Countrywide who have made the most money during the course of their year. Yeah?
Yeah.
And he said to me, I was sitting at lunch today, so I mean during the course of the ESTAs awards ceremony, and the same guys that I was shaking hands with 3 weeks ago at my own awards, were the same guys, the same branch managers that were going on stage at the ESTAs picking up awards for delivering the best customer service.
Really?
And that made him realise that there's a direct correlation, and I have got a quote on the website which says, as far as the Countrywide are concerned, there's a direct correlation between delivering the best customer service and delivering the most profit. So the message that we want to get across is that customer service isn't just one of those nice fluffy things that you do if you get everything else right. It's one of those things that has to be ingrained in your DNA, and if you do get it right, ultimately you will have a more profitable business.
That's why we're all here, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So what do you think the ESTAs can teach estate agents on customer service?
So, I wouldn't say teach at all. I'm a firm believer that delivering great customer service is something that you either enjoy doing it or you don't. And if you don't enjoy doing it, you're in the wrong business. I mean, I think we all like to be liked. I like to be liked as a person.
I think we all as humans like to be liked.
Yeah, of course we do. And delivering great service is just an extension of that, really. So I don't think I would say I could teach agents to do anything in particular. The only thing I would say, I think, about customer service is working out how the customer wants to interact with you. And I think that's where some agents, not just agents, but any business makes a mistake. And a very, very, very simple example is, how does the customer like you to communicate with them?
Well, if you don't ask them, you don't know, do you?
Exactly, and a lot of people don't. I mean, I personally prefer email. Now, obviously, there's lots of people absolutely abhor email. They don't look at their emails. They don't like email. They prefer a phone call. But if they prefer a phone call, then call them. I'm not particularly good at receiving phone calls every week from someone updating me. But for some customers, that's what they prefer, and I think that's a very, very simple, that's almost the first question. How would you like us to communicate with you and update you on the whole process, whether it's text, email, phone, or even letter? And we're all different in terms of what we prefer.
Don't you think estate agents get those basics?
Not always, no. I think some of them do. But I think there are a lot of agents there where they take it for granted that the client wants an email or wants a text and not a phone call. I mean, I did have an email recently.
Because you do like emails.
I do like emails and I do read them. But I had an email from a supplier to the industry recently, and the headline, the subject line on the email was, "This is the best prop tech invention ever, dot, dot, dot." When you open the email, it was a phone. Not an app, not another digital widget. It was a telephone, which I think says a lot for we seem to have forgotten the art of picking up the phone and having a chat with someone.
Maybe we should have a chat about prop tech in another video.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.